And hello everybody, welcome to our first video here on the YouTube channel Driveshaft Dylan. I thought I'd give you an insight of what's going to be going on with this channel, what's going to be going ahead with updates with vehicles, because I don't just specialise in cars. I mean, we've got Derek the W-Reg. Derek the W-Reg is a 2000 Peugeot Vivacity scooter, and he was given me a couple of months ago to fix up, ready for my CBT in April. Sorry, I had to think then. So that's exciting. So hello, if you're new, I mean, hopefully everyone's new. I'm going to put my plugs for my social media down in the description box there below, as you do. And we shall get, I've never done this vlogging thing before, and we shall get underway. Oh, hang on, that's hurting me arm. It's got one of these selfie sticks. Woo! Okay, let's get underway. Oh, hang on, I've pressed the wrong button there. I'm a novice, obviously. Ooh. So you now join me on a very wonky and an unstable stand, but it's there. So hello. So you now join me at my desk area, and this is where we'll be doing all the talky things, okay? So let's think about updates. So currently in my fleet, we've got Derek the W-Reg, who is the Peugeot Vivacity. My nan's car, who I also look after, which is Karis the Yaris. You've seen her if you go onto my social media. There's also some bits about there. I've had to postpone the oxygen sensor job because I've realised it's every single sensor that needs replacing. Because there's three. There's one on top in the manifold and two underneath. And I haven't got access stands yet. They're at home. I'm not at home, I'm somewhere else. I'm here, I'm legally allowed to be here. So, you know, before we get all those gobby people saying, no, you shouldn't be over there. I'm legally allowed to be here, you know. This is a registered address for me. I mean, I should hope I'm allowed to be here. I've been here for the past 4 months. What else? So yeah, we've got Karis the Yaris, who needs going to be postponed for now. We've got my brother's car, who he looks after. He looks after Monty the Metro. Yes, we're flashing back to the 90s with the Rover Metro. I wasn't at all inspired by, I don't think my brother even knew about Twin Cam and his videos. Obviously I do, because, you know, I'm an absolute legend and so is he. But I don't think my brother knew about Twin Cam when purchasing the Metro. He just thought it was a fun little run around, and he's going to ruin it. And, well, not ruin it, but, you know, he's going to put a 1.8 in, and I don't believe in it, because it's taken away the originality of the car. He's also got his daily drive. Oh, sorry. I've just done party night for some people, because I'm an entertainer, allegedly. God knows, a 15-year-old entertainer. Bloody hell. Yes. He also has his daily driver, Citroen C1, the Batmobile, as it's known as. And yes, that's a good car. It's he's got 20,000 miles on. It's 10 years old. No, 12 years old. Bloody hell. Yeah, it's 12 years old. It's in 59 reg. And yeah, so that's a bit of a but still. You've got my mother's car, who my brother also looks after, and that is Colin the Corsa. My mother's, bloody hell, I went so posh then. We got Colin the Corsa, who's a little Corsa. I mean, little. It's 5-door Corsa, and one of the things my mum said when she brought it was, oh, you don't see very many 5-door Corsas. They're quite rare. And ever since I've seen a 5-door Corsa, I've mocked her ever since, as you do. Yes. So what does the future hold for this channel? Well, since we just started out, I want to make sure that there's lots of things we can do. I mean, we're going to be hopefully going to scooter rallies later on this year on Derek, fingers crossed. I'm planning to go down to Aberystwyth on Derek. So Hubner, if you want to meet up, hit me up. You know, it would be a great to meet you, Ian, you know. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen him, go and follow Hubnut. A cracking fellow he really is. Mr. Seabrook is, who's got some of the most interesting cars out there. While I'm there, I'm also a big Seicento fan, so go and hit Joe Miller from Miller Corner Up. He's a cracking fella. Ed Westby, a cracking fella. I've also mentioned the Wrenchin' Wench. Name's Katie. She follows me on Twitter, so I'm gonna go and hit her up as well on YouTube. She has a Sirocco. I can't remember the name of it. Sorry, Katie, that's my bad. But yes, my plan is to go to Aberystwyth and do a few scooter rallies around the year. So we'll be looking to do Aberystwyth, Weston-super-Mare, and so on. And this year we're also looking at buying my first car. I've named it down from the Fiat Cinquecento. So on the top 10 I want to look at, and I've got a budget of £1,000. Well, 700, same thing. The cars I've looked at is a Fiat Cinquecento, the Fiat Seicento Sporting, because I don't like the other model. Actually, no, tell a lie, I do like the other models. I just prefer the Sporting because it's got the funky little tachometer in the middle. Sorry, I keep looking at the viewfinder and I'm not actually looking at you. I like the Sporting because it's got the funky little tachometer in the middle of the dash, and I always like that. What else? Was the Mark II or Mark I Fiat Punto. Mind you, I don't like the I don't mind the Mark III. So any Punto, Grande or normal, you know. Sorry, a bit of a squeaky chair. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was going down then. So yeah, any Fiat Puntos, that I quite like them. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Daewoo Matiz, I think that's something from Hubnut. So Ian, you've won me over with Matiz. I like the pre-facelift model. In fact, the one that Ian from Hubnut's got is the best one because it is because it's got the smooth rear end, not the all lumpy one where it's got loads of plastic trim. If you get a pretty low spec one, but the one that actually looks half decent. The other one I looked at is what was it? Oh yeah, a Citroen Saxo, the 1.1, that has a quirky little engine, or the Peugeot 106. Sorry, I think it was 106 or 105. Yeah, it's 106. Again, it's the same car as the it's the same car as the Peugeot. Hang on, I've messed that one up. Hang on, cut it there. Probably I'm not going to edit this bit out because, you know, I don't like editing because I'm not very good with computers. I prefer all mechanical, which is why I'm not a big fan of modern cars. But, yes. I like the Citroen. I like the Citroen Saxo or the Peugeot 106. Yes. They're practically the same car.
They've rebadged it, you fool.
I also like the what is it? The Peugeot. Although I don't want a Peugeot, if I can get away without having a Peugeot, it'll be fantastic because I've already got Derek, who is a Peugeot, and I don't want to be going over. So yeah, we'll just stick to. Sorry, I'm looking at the time there and thinking, is there any other cars that I want? Oh, a Rover 25. That is high up. I do like the Rover group. The Rover MG, so a Rover 25 or an MG ZR. Again, practically the same.
They've rebadged it, you fool.
Car. But yeah, that's good. I also like the Fiat Panda. I'm a massive Fiat fan. The 500 is fantastic. The old 500 was fantastic. And the 90s 500, the Cinquecento, was also fantastic. I think all Fiat's fantastic. I'll tell you which car I do like. This would be a good daily driver if you're a middle-aged person with a mortgage, 5-door Skoda. I'm looking at chucking the 5-door Skoda in and a semi. Detached house, that is. You know, that's your mine, not mine. With the is the Fiat is it the Uno? No, it's not the Uno, although that was a good car from the 90s. Hang on, let me have a look. Tipo, the Fiat Tipo, that was it. So that's also a fantastic car. I think there's not a lot else to say. Hopefully, I shall be moving forwards on this channel if I can remember to, and you won't get the oxygen sensor video anytime soon, which is a shame because I need to order two more oxygen sensors, and they're costing 20 quid a bloody piece, and it's getting kind of expensive. Okay, so there's not a lot left to say. If you have any suggestions about any cars would be a good first car. I'm not having a C1 or a Corsa because, you know, I've already had them. Same with the Yaris and the Metro. The 100 I would consider because theoretically it's another car, but they've rebadged it, you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patronage. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you please like, subscribe and comment to see some more Drive Shaft Dylan videos. Blimey, that's a crappy name. Not crappy, just weird. Considering my the little icon above where it says Drive Shaft Dylan is actually a fan belt or an alternator belt. One of them. I'm not very mechanically. I know mechanics and I prefer mechanics to computers. And I'm sort of there, but you know, I'm still. Sorry, I wobbled my desk today. It's wobbling that. I'm still learning, you know, and this will be, I guess, my mechanical learning journey. Fantastic. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Go and hit me up on Twitter, that is. It's Drive Shaft Dylan. You'll recognise it, you know. 1 follower. No, it's not 1. I've got like 5 followers. I'm quite happy with myself, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, have a very safe and pleasant rest of your day, evening, whenever you're watching this. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye. And now we click the button just like this. Douche.